Every year we come back and we do a 10-year projection of the South African agriculture sector. The purpose of the baseline is to provide a future view of one potential outcome, one alternative. But the most important part, it gives us an indication of which direction these trends are moving. And most importantly, what are the triggers or what are the investments and the policy shifts that we need to engage in to change the future. In other words, we're talking about bending the curve. How can we bend the curve of a baseline to grow faster, to have a bigger impact on jobs, to alleviate poverty? And that's the purpose of the core purpose of the baseline, is really to have this public debate supported by our data and our analytics, and to really shape the way forward. Where do we need to focus on? Where do we need to intervene? Where are the opportunities? Where can we grow faster than the baseline? So we're always saying the baseline, we should be outperforming the baseline. And over the past, we have realized that we can actually grow much faster than what we have projected in the baseline. This year is special because we are taking this horizon much further. We're looking at 2050. Why? Because 2030 National Development Plan is coming to an end, and we are starting to create the vision. What do we want to shape for the 2050, a future of agriculture? What about our youth? Where are the key investment areas? What will happen to the technology? Where are the growth opportunities? How are we going to optimize our natural resources, and how are we going to engage in those future markets where we need to penetrate with our export products?
With this BFAP baseline launch, it is very important that we as farmers in this country must understand that what we are doing must be built on pure data. We are handling data in such a way that it helps us to overcome everyday problems that farmers are experiencing on a daily basis. Without data, we will be shooting in the dark. We need this. Farmers must also work with each other. We must talk with each other and not talk about each other. And I think collaboration such as this with this BFAP baseline will help us as farmers enormously.
For us as John Deere, it's important to attend these events because it gives us an indication of what to expect for the years ahead. Now you might think it's not only important for us, it's also important for us that we could do our planning and strategic sessions on that to see what scenarios we can play out in certain instances if something happens. Not only for us as a business, it's also important for our clients to understand what they would face in the next few years. Although it's not a crystal ball, it gives you a good indication, and as we go through the years, if we look back, these indications that we've given on or obtained at these sessions has been very close to what eventually played out.
As a business that has to kind of play on both sides on energy and in agriculture, BFAP's data and analysis adds a lot of value to allow us to create some certainty in an ever-changing and evolving world. It also allows us to defend those opinions that we form with the information towards international and national players that we need to ask for money, and we need to get some permission from or get some help from in terms of what we do from day to day. So BFAP is an invaluable partner in what we do on a daily basis.
I think it is stewardship in this sector. We inherited a sector from our predecessors who managed it as best as possible with all the resources that they had. And I'm talking about the human resource, policy, finance and everything. And now it is our responsibility. We are benefiting from it. We are feeding South Africa. We're exporting to other nations. And we have to continue to do that. The population is going to grow. I don't know what the population of South Africa would be by 2050. We're sitting now on about 66 million, so probably 80 million odd. And those people will need to eat. So we need to manage the resources now so that the future can still benefit from those resources.